let's dive on in. Thank you. All right, so this is going to be the menu for the custom battle mode. So we're going to go into edit mode, which will exist in custom battle mode here. And actually, when you want to create a new custom battle, you actually have two different, or I guess 3 options. So you have normal edit, which is what I will show you. And then there's also simple edit that has some parameters already set that the team here is going to show you later in this stream. And then also there's a copy edit. So then if you have, an edit that you really liked previously, you can actually copy that one over and then start off from that as the base. Okay, so we're gonna go, oops, just kidding, go back. We're going to go here. So even though I already, so we're gonna go with this edit that I've made previously. So for here, I'll let you guys see, if you open up the sub menu, you can actually edit existing battles that you've already created. So here I'll let you see some of the parameters that we can set. So in this, you can actually choose the characters. So for the purposes of this demonstration, I've selected Rikum, and then I'm going to have Rikum go against Kefla. And then here you can actually choose where you want the stage to be. I chose the World Tournament because I want them to be fighting against each other in the World Tournament. And then actually from here, you can also choose, the BGM. And so right now I just chose my hero here on this page as well. So you could do no time limits, you can turn off player fusions, transformations, and you can actually do out of bound rules, especially if you're doing the World Tournament. But for now, I'll just keep it off. All right, so then in effect settings, so here, there are actually some, you can basically trigger some conditions or set up conditions that can be triggered while you're playing. So I've already set up a few, but here you can see that I've had it where I've set a trigger condition where if Kefla's HP were to go down to 50%, Rikum would be able to basically recover 10% of his HP. And then here, I added another one where if Kefla's HP goes down to 80%, she will be able to go in and transform. There'll be a forced transformation. So if you click on forced transformation, choose the character here, you can actually choose which transformation she would go up to. But I just went to the next level, Super Saiyan 2. So those are just 2 examples of different triggers or conditions that you can set. So those are just some basic ones that I've set here. But there's so much to play with. Like if you look here, you can do you can do things like, you can do defeat, you can do HP remaining equal or higher, or HP remaining. So there's many different conditions that you can set up on your own time. So we have that. And then here, you can actually go into the scene settings. So this is kind of where everybody will have a lot of fun, because this is where you're able to actually create the scene that you want. So you'll be able to put in the opening, the ending, and so you can do regular wins, regular losses. However, when you are creating a scene, so let's say we're gonna create a new scene here. You can actually choose between different cuts. So you can either start off, with a 2D cut where they have different available 2D images that you can start the game with or start the scenario with, or we can do a 3D cut where we can actually choose how the characters will start off. So, you can do a face-off here where Rikum stands tall, or you can actually, I mentioned earlier, you can change poses. So you can, have him standing here on the ground with a clenched fist if you wanted to, or you can have him look back. You can have them look exhausted, and then you can actually push the X for play, and you can see what it's going to look like here. Actually, you know what? Let's make him look a little bit confused when he arrives, yeah? So, oh my God, why am I here? All right, so, and then also you can set how you would like the opponent to actually appear as well. So here, you can have her appears sitting cross-legged, she's gonna show up. It's gonna look like that. And I guess he's gonna turn around. But so those are a few different things that you can do as well. And then from here, you can actually choose different camera pans. You can also set the captions. So you can actually choose, oh, who the speaker is. You can choose what they're going to say and change exactly what you would like them to say. But for the sake of time, we're just going to leave it blank for now. You can also choose BGM for each little scene, environmental effects, screen effects, slow motion. There's just so much you can do. And then also when you're here, you can actually go to the thumbnail, and this kind of like helps you know like what scene you chose. So you can actually do the capture the thumbnail here. I didn't save anything, but if you go to finish editing, it'll kind of pop up in the scenes down here. So you can see exactly which one that you have just created. And then when you're editing a scene, you can actually put as many scenes as you'd like here. And then you can build out basically a long scene if you want to. So there's that. And then you can also do the regular, like I said, you can choose different, let me see if I can show you guys here, or I guess not, we'll go back. And then from here, you can actually choose the title screen. So here I put the most powerful Saiyan because Riku's gonna fight against Kefla. So I put the most powerful Saiyan. And then you can also choose the thumbnail for the actual scene that you created. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, you can actually also have guest characters show up. So you can actually include different guest characters that won't participate in the battle, but they will show up in the scene, depending on how you set up the scene yourself.